Hi, my name is Stanley Schwartz. In 1969, I was transferred to Nashville, Tennessee. I worked for a textile mill, and that's how I met Rabbi Posner. My family moved there, and what we were trying to accomplish was there were 3 synagogues in the area at that time, and we didn't know which synagogue to belong to. So we went to each one, and we were interviewed, and we were doing the interviewing to the rabbis, and we found that we preferred Rabbi Posner. Rabbi Posner was a man of many talents. He was a teacher, he was an author, he was a lecturer, but I'm not here to tell you about his accomplishments. If you go online, you'll find out a lot more than I can tell you. I want to talk to you about Rabbi Posner, the man. When we moved to Nashville, we had a number of problems because we moved from the north and we weren't really comfortable living in the south. So we went to speak to the rabbi, and he gave us some ideas about how to fill in and fit in with the community. One being we should become members of a synagogue, which we did. One of the problems was that my job took me out of town on many weekends because I had to work with shopkeepers, storekeepers, and department stores, and I had to make my accommodation as far as appointments that fit them. So I was working weekends. Finally, it was in between seasons, and I had some time off, so I attended services at Rabbi Posner's synagogue at the time. I can't remember his speech, but I do recall one of the lines that he said in his speech, which had a great deal of meaning, and I have to thank Rabbi Posner for that. And I'll say it in Yiddish because that's what he said, and I'll translate it for those that don't speak Yiddish. He said, "As me'abet auf Shabbos, es nicht der Yid. As abet auf Sonntag, es nicht der Goy. As nicht der Yid, nicht der Goy, muss einer behema." And what that translates is, if you're working on the Sabbath, you're not Jewish. You work on Sunday, you're not a Christian. So you must be some sort of animal. Well, that had a great deal of effect on me. I went home and I really thought this over, and I realized I needed to change my way of life, and I have to become more of a Jew. The rabbi really inspired me, and I decided I am not going to be working on Saturday anymore. Another area that I have a lot of memories of, my son, one of my sons, had difficulty when we moved to Nashville. He couldn't make the adjustment. And my being out of town a great deal, he went to speak to Rabbi Posner. And the rabbi gave him some good ideas. I never pushed my son as to what actually happened because it was a private conversation between he and the rabbi. And with that in mind, I just said, "You know, son, did he help you?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "That's all that counts." And these are the memories that I have of Rabbi Posner.